The race toward full self-driving has never been more intense. Right now, artificial intelligence is learning to drive faster than any human in history. And experts say the real breakthrough may arrive in year 2026, the first true year when cars can fully drive themselves without human control. Today's autonomous systems are no longer simple lane keep tools. They are end-to-end neural networks trained on billions of real-world miles. These networks analyze the road, predict human behavior, and make instant decisions with reaction times measured in milliseconds. Every drive becomes new training data. Every mistake becomes a lesson. And every mile makes the system smarter. Inside the cabin, cars now see the world in full context. They understand objects, motion, light, and risk. They do not get tired, they do not panic, and they do not lose focus. Whether it is a sudden break on the highway or a complex intersection in heavy rain, the AI reacts with perfect consistency. But the real story goes deeper. The future of transportation is shifting toward a world where car ownership may no longer be the default. Robotaxi networks are being prepared across major cities. You will tap a button, a self-driving car will arrive, take you anywhere, and leave without needing a driver, a parking spot, or even a steering wheel. A new economy will emerge around autonomous mobility. Lower accidents, lower transport costs, faster logistics, and millions of hours returned to people. Because driving will no longer be an obligation, it will be optional. This transformation will not happen all at once, but the curve is accelerating. In year 2020, autonomous driving was mostly experimental. In year 2023, it began working reliably in limited areas. In year 2024, real fleets started operating without safety drivers. And in year 2025, the jump in AI performance stunned the industry. Now the world is looking at year 2026 as the first moment when full autonomy becomes mainstream. This is not science fiction anymore. This is the beginning of a transportation revolution driven entirely by artificial intelligence. And the question is no longer, will AI drive our cars? The question is, how will our lives change when driving becomes optional, automation becomes normal, and every city becomes powered by intelligent mobility? The future is approaching fast, and it may arrive sooner than anyone expects. But one thing is clear, the faster Tesla introduces new technology, the more closely the market watches. Innovation can influence investor sentiment, though stock movements still depend on many factors. Even so, these developments strengthen the company's long-term vision and spark a bigger question for viewers. What's the next breakthrough on the horizon?
As Tesla pushes forward with its ambitious vision, the company is not just improving cars, it is redefining what transportation means in the 21st century. Full autonomy is no longer treated as a far-off dream. Instead, it feels like a rapidly approaching milestone, powered by data, advanced neural networks, and an engineering culture that moves faster than almost any competitor in the industry. What makes Tesla different is not just hardware or sleek design. It's the philosophy behind the technology. Learn from real-world data, iterate quickly, and update continuously. A Tesla driving on the road today is not the same Tesla you had last year. New updates bring new abilities, smoother lane selection, faster reaction times, better prediction of traffic patterns, and more human-like decision-making in complex environments. This rapid improvement loop is what pushes the entire automotive world to rethink its approach. Traditional car makers depend on slow development cycles, multiple layers of suppliers, and years-long redesigns. Tesla, meanwhile, treats cars like evolving software platforms. Every improvement in the neural network helps millions of vehicles worldwide drive smarter than the day before. And as autonomy gets closer, new opportunities begin to emerge. Imagine a city where robotaxis constantly flow through the streets, moving people efficiently without parking issues, without traffic jams caused by hesitation, and without human error. A city where transportation becomes an on-demand service, clean, electric, and incredibly accessible. Of course, reaching this scale requires more than just sophisticated AI. It demands regulatory approval, public trust, stable infrastructure, and the refinement of edge case scenarios. Tesla knows this, but each new update shows that the system is learning faster, adapting faster, and handling complexity that would have seemed impossible only a few years ago. One of the most transformative ideas is that your future Tesla may become an income-generating asset. When you're not driving it, it could join the Robotaxi network and earn money autonomously. This concept could reshape how people think about car ownership altogether. A vehicle would no longer be a depreciating asset, but a productive one, a tool that works for you even when you're asleep. But beyond the economic angle, the societal impact could be massive. Autonomous cars could reduce accidents dramatically, minimize congestion, and make transportation safer for elderly people, children, or anyone who cannot drive. Accessibility could increase across every demographic, reshaping mobility in ways we haven't fully imagined yet. And then there's energy. Tesla's approach connects autonomy with sustainable power, solar, battery storage, and electric efficiency. The future they're building isn't just about cars driving themselves. It's about a complete ecosystem where transportation, energy, and AI merge into one seamless experience, reducing the world's dependence on fossil fuels. Still, the journey is not without challenges. Skepticism exists, regulatory frameworks move slowly, and major breakthroughs require flawless engineering and massive amounts of clean, high-quality data. Yet Tesla continues to push through these barriers with determination, long-term focus, and technological momentum that is difficult to ignore. Whether or not 2026 becomes the true beginning of full autonomy, we are closer than ever before. Every month brings new improvements. Every software update brings us a step forward, and every mile driven trains the system to become safer, smarter, and more capable. For anyone watching this transition happen in real time, it's hard not to feel that we're witnessing the early chapters of a revolution. A change that will reshape industries, redefine personal mobility, and influence the direction of technology for the next generation. The road ahead is filled with challenges, but also with extraordinary potential. And as Tesla continues to accelerate, innovate, and push boundaries, one thing becomes clear. The future of transportation is being written right now, and it's unfolding faster than anyone ever predicted.